Last year I competed in the ANU 3-minute thesis competition.
Stop the press! Our galaxy, the Milky Way, will merge with the Andromeda Galaxy in 6 billion years.
Yeah, so I'm not on campus. So Mountstrom was great. It's an old, mostly burnt out observatory. It's been rebuilt over the past 5-10 years. It's great up here. The community is very nice. It's just astronomers and engineers up here, so we get on pretty well. Morning teas are always interesting. But yeah, no, it's a lovely place to work up here. The reason I got into it was because I wasn't very good at public speaking. I had a thesis proposal talk, 20-minute talk, in which I stuffed up the first half of the slides because I got so nervous that I couldn't speak any longer. So after that slightly tragic introduction to my PhD, my supervisor encouraged me to practice. So I thought 3 minutes, that's not very long. Turns out you spend more time working on a 3-minute talk than a 20-minute one. Turns out that public speaking isn't as scary as you think. So I ended up going into it. My first try, it was scary as anything. I did a 3-minute talk in 2 minutes 30. I wouldn't try that. But it's been a good experience, and now I'm fine with public speaking. Mostly. I still get nervous, but there's nothing around that. So I went through several rounds last year, and each one of them met new people in all sorts of research fields, and it was a lot of fun. Everyone was great. We all catch up still, which is good. And so we're all working together this year to get new people through. Well, I think the tagline of the 3-minute competition was 80,000 words in 3 minutes. 3 minutes is actually maybe 1,000 words. It's hard. So we all use very technical words as we go through our PhD, and sometimes we lose sight of how technical we actually speak. So bringing it down from that technical jargon speak that only we would ever understand to what everyone else can understand was very cool, as well as very useful, because now we can all speak to our parents, which was fun when I tried to explain what my PhD was originally. I think winning was very, very surprising for me, because coming from not liking public speaking or being very good at it to winning the ANU 3-minute competition. The prize money was pretty good. I mean, looking forward to using that over the next few years for my PhD. It's a huge confidence builder. Each round that you get through, you're like, wow, okay, I can actually do something. People are interested in what I'm doing. And you get people coming up to you afterwards saying, oh, your research is so cool, tell us more, which is part of the point of the 3-minute thesis competition. Doing the 3-minute thesis competition has sort of changed my view on how I explain my own research, even in a science realm. So I learned many techniques in public speaking and how to do it right, so you're not that boring lecturer that everyone falls asleep in. But yeah, no, it's been a great insight into this new world of the sort of the public outreach, which we all miss a lot because we're so ingrained in our research and we just tend to ignore what's out there. But now sort of got an insight into what's out there, and it's opened up plenty of doors for me. I've done radio interviews, I've been asked to speak at the museum, so there's been a lot of more outreach than just doing the 3-minute thesis competition, and also doing things like this, which can get more people involved, because getting your research out there so that people understand is really important in all of our lines of work, and just being able to speak to the public is a great thing.